messed up leg. The only way they're going to get us is if they get a drop on us, and bumping into one in the middle of the dark is a pretty good way for them to catch us. Okay, so this is how it's going to be. She's just going to run ahead. This better not be some Resident Evil 2 Sherry Birkin's bullcrap. Claire Redfield, worst babysitter in the history of gaming. Oh, no, they're peoples. Hey!
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
Alright, well let's, they don't seem to be armed, so I don't think they're gonna hurt us. Don't think they would either way, just don't want to get scared.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
Oh.
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I'll let her make the choice if I can. I don't know.
I don't know.
Neither do I. Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
Makes sense.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna treat her as though she is an adult, like she's a peer.
Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us!
We're not gonna hurt you.
I do look like a zombie, I'll be honest.
Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
What are you doing? What's going on here? We're looking for help.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Greene.
Oh, okay. We
This
got
is Clementine.
the Greens.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here. and down to
Oh,
your
not my
family's
daughter.
farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad.
Honesty?
Just
Because
some
it'll
guy.
come back to bite me if I don't.
Some guy?
Yep,
Yeah.
just some guy.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
5240.
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Yeah, come on, let's do this. Oh, the music. This is actually a time-sensitive issue. I was ready to hit Q. This is like the only time where like a quick time event is acceptable to, in my opinion, in a game. Oh. Thanks, Clem. I don't really think you did anything to help. Oh, I thought I was missing something. Oh, it's getting red. I like that. Chet was...
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, Chet, definitely, I like him. I like him. He also seemed to be treating Clem like an adult to some degree. And he immediately got into the back instead of, like, panicking and trying to get into the, passenger seat. Then again, this is obviously a scripted moment. It's just kind of cool. I like to see where these characters are going, because I suspect we'll be with them for a while. Unless it's just some early exposition. Alright. The Greens.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
This is probably the
Sweat
whole
now.
Herschel
I'll
Greene.
catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Yeah, I stopped reading the... Oh, so he's actually leaving. Oh, well. Anyway, I did read the comics, or the graphic novels,
Thank God.
to
you're
a certain
okay.
extent, but it just kept
I was
going,
worried it'd be
and...
bad here too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Must be far enough away from the
You
whole
brought a couple
situation.
guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver. Yeah, okay.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Well, not really,
Yes.
but she gets the gist.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You take.
Oh, there's
seat up
another
on the
one.
porch and I'll go
I guess
see
that
what
makes
I
sense.
have.
Probably a mother too. I don't remember. I remember Herschel Greene to an extent. Maybe I just remember remembering him. I don't know. But whoa, he doesn't seem too pleased.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Yeah, it's been a few days. Could be worse.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Greene.
Yep.
How'd this happen?
Car accident, right? There you go. Car accident.
Car accident.
That's so.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you headed before the car accident?
Jail. Out of
I
Atlanta.
was getting out of Atlanta.
We were leaving Atlanta.
News says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake.
Yeah, it is. I don't think there's anybody there.
One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who were you with?
Yep.
The girl.
No. Police officer. If I
was
say
with the police
nobody.
officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
I don't know if he believes all this.
We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big.
Well,
it is
you
yet.
whispered it, but Clem heard you.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw.
The
there, man.
babysitter, the police officer. Man, he already knows that. Dead cop. No.
Teenage girl with her guts spilled out on the floor stood up from the dead and tried to bite me.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it.
Yeah, I didn't even read what that last option was.
Well,
I
like he
just
said, okay.
read the other 3 and decided let's go to the 4th
Well,
one.
I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, look, it blended right into the texture.
If it gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
Okay.
What do we
Probably
do
not the
then?
bad kind, right? Not the zombie
We'll
kind?
probably just have to shoot you.
Oh, poor Clem.
We'll
See your
clean it,
face.
redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
Oh.
There's blankets and such.
Facial
in the
expressions.
barn.
Look at Clem.
We'll be
She's like,
seeing
she
you
ain't having
bright
none of
and
that.
early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
South.
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Oh. Macon, south of Atlanta. So's Savannah. So it makes sense. But I didn't know we agreed to leave the Atlanta area.
It smells like...
Oh. She doesn't like that word, I know that. Manure.
Manure.
manure? Like when a horse plops?
Just like that.
Probably exactly like that. Could be a cow.
I missed my mom and dad.
Yeah.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
It's a good ways away.
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Oh, poor Clem. So how much water have I had to drink? Because I was apparently pretty dehydrated. It's been I've been out for 2 or 3 days, right? Oh yeah, I just had like a nightmare about what happened.
Hey, get up.
Oh, hello. Oh, you must be part of that family.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
I already
I
like
bet
this
your
guy.
daddy scared them all away. Huh?
Not her dad.
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
Oh, this is gonna be. Oh no.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Okay.
That's my boy.
I already
Ken
like
Jr.
this.
We call him Duck, though.
Duck. Duck dodging or quacking.
Dodging or quacking?
Quacking.
Dad!
See? The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the
These
company
guys
of
are-
a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll ask Clem.
I'll see what the girl would like.
Ah, gotta consult the missus. I understand. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
That's a very interesting
Thanks.
accent.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Good for you.
Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool.
Yeah, that's not going.
Don't
Well,
worry about
he'll be
it.
fine. Still, I mean, look at the kid's face.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
All right. So this is one of those situations where everybody splits up and I can talk to whoever. Yep. This is pretty normal in adventure games.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey there, girls.
You two actually relax. What do you do? How was the city?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove.
Hmm.
We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay.
They're probably zombies, but
I
still.
don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Strangely, yes.
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point?
That's getting depressing. You two actually
You two
relaxed.
actually look relaxed.
Yep.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you good?
Such a...
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here.
There's a lot of animation glitching.
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
Like Herschel here.
Florida.
Except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to
Yeah,
our
stop
jobs
telling people
soon.
all this information, dude.
Back to normal.
If you killed
It
a
can't stay
senator
like this.
from this state, the state we're in, my mistake. I didn't really see what happened, but I didn't want to
We'll all
argue
be
with
home
her.
soon.
Alright, so I killed a senator
Okay, Lee.
for this in this state, and I'm telling everybody my name and my occupation. One of these people is going to put two and two together. Not that it's something I necessarily need to hide given the current situation,
Hey there,
because I'm sure they know what happened. Need any help? Sure.
need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
With
What
what?
do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl.
Oh.
You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I don't know. Probably not. No kids. I have no idea. Let's be
I
honest.
have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
I like this guy. I hope he stays around. I mean, seriously.
How's your
Speaking
son
of
doing?
Duck, though, let's see how he's
Good,
doing.
I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ.
Yeah.
Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna phase us.
Alright.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
That's
got a boat.
a good idea.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya
Yeah.
wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that
Is
bad.
catching dolphin legal?
See you.
Huh. Alright, well, actually, before I go any further, I would like to point something out. At least something that I've already noticed. I've heard a lot of people talking about how, you know, particularly not amazing, but refreshing it is to see a black protagonist. And while I do agree with that completely, because unless you get to design your own character, there are very few games that allow you to be darker skinned. But what I am particularly impressed about is that this game is taking place in the South. It takes place in Georgia. We've heard about Florida and Tennessee already. And it's just one of those things where normally video games, they don't favor Southern people as far as, I mean, they're usually the butt of all these jokes. And everybody here is very normal, yet very clearly Southern. And this is really refreshing to me. Usually you don't really get to see that sort of thing. Okay, let's talk to Duck.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor.
How old are you?
I'm
Don't
the foreman.
shift it out of gear.
Lift with your back, Sean.
I don't guess he can unless it's on. And it's not like they give him the keys.
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Oh, I was a history professor. That's pretty cool.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, that's classic. That's the sort of thing that you get in the old school like Sierra games. Hey, come on.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
But like I was saying before, though, usually, maybe it's just because the localization of games,
My dad
or
doesn't know how bad it is.
the games were just made in northern cities.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid.
I guess maybe that's
A
why.
boy.
But
Just shot him right in the face.
oh wow. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I hope so.
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger.
You're gonna have to learn to do that,
You don't
dude.
see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh,
Every zombie we've killed has already been on the ground when we killed it. Yeah, let's go hardcore.
bastard. Poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that. I'm just glad we're getting this fence
Sean
built.
won't forget
Dad
that.
just wants to keep
Yeah, don't
the
mess with
family
me.
safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Oh, I don't even know. Parents.
My brother and
I
parents
couldn't
are
read them all in
making-
time.
I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there.
Here's
That's probably
hoping.
all I need cut for now. Thanks.
Talk to everyone now. The father's still there, and the sister if she comes
Hey,
out.
Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind.
Oh wow, looks like
Anyway, when
we
you
already
see my
got a
dad
friend.
around, he might want some help in the barn.
Alright, so you got actually, huh? I'll have to walk all the way back to wave to him. I was gonna say wait, I was gonna wave him by, but if I known I had to go all the look how happy he looks. So simple, so happy. I'm not sure if just making all that noise putting up the fence is going to be, attract the zombies. Yeah, this game has like an 8-way, like 8-directional walking system. So it's a little weird. Hey, Herschel.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
Oh, he's questioning me. I got a ride. That's what I
had a
told you.
ride And then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Yeah.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh. Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan.
This is
having a place like
really
this.
natural.
It was in the family, and I guess so was I.
He's prying,
Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
but he's
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now?
he's prying, but he's doing it within
Wife,
conversation.
girlfriend?
It's very well done. Parents are in
My
Macon.
parents are in Macon with my brother.
Make sure everybody knows that.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
She actually saved my life, to be honest. I was looking for help. She came to my rescue. That's exactly what I just said.
Attacked and she came to my rescue.
That's pretty good.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Of course.
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble.
So he doesn't think I'm being honest.
But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
But he likes me. Oh, he got the tractor on.
Go! I'll get my gun!